So now let's spice it up a little and go to, and do some dimensional arrays work. Okay, so the last the last type of arrays will be the multi-dimensional ones. So the multi-dimensional arrays are, arrays that can basically contain, a lot of arrays inside them. So a multi-dimensional array is an array of arrays, and this is basically used, for millions and millions of records. Sometimes it's not enough to store data in associative arrays. Okay, so this is why we basically use them. So if we go over here and just try to create one, you can call it whatever you want, and array, and let me just drag it down like this, and will now contain, we will give, we will put some arrays into them. So if we say like, let's say we are creating a category posts arrays, so this will be like PHP, and let's create some programming languages. Just let's give it some programming languages, just real quick. JavaScript, and second one will be, let's say, some frameworks like Laravel, Symfony, Node.js, and the last one, let's keep it for databases, MySQL or MySQL as you want to say it, and this one, let me say MongoDB, CouchDB, just like that. So we need to add our semicolon right there, and this is basically a multi-dimensional arrays that can contain a lot of these arrays right there. You can add as many as you want. So now if we want to access its values, we will go like this. So we will think of this as a row and of this as a column. Okay, now we need to start with the column first, so we can actually specify the array we want to execute the data from. So we will go like this, like down, and then we will go like this to the right. Okay, I think this is, clarify it a little. But if we go to our arrays, right, like we don't need this, we are going to access it with our numbers. So this one will start with a 0. Okay, as you might guessed, this one will start the first one, which is a 0, and we will snap the first value right there. If we change this to 1, this will snap the second data right there. So 0 stands for the number of the array itself, but 1 here, stands for or represent the value inside the array itself. So if we go out, if we just try to output this, let's see. Okay, let me just comment all these out. And refresh, we get an error. Okay, expecting variable to variables, or actually we need to type in the name of the variable, sorry, and refresh back, we get now Java. okay, which this one right here, because this is, you know, the first value right there. Okay, just I'm gonna say it one more. Okay, I know you might be a little bit tired and, you know, bored already, but I gotta see it again. This one will represent the number of the array, which this will here, you know, refer to the 0. This one will refer to right here, and this will be 2. Okay, just like this. So this here will represent the number of the array itself, and it starts from 0. And, you know, the second one right there, or the second value in, you know, in these braces, or in these brackets, will refer to the value inside the array itself. Okay, and of course it starts from 0. If we go and print this, let me remove those out, because it will trigger an error right there. Okay, this will print PHP, and as you can see, it print PHP. So let's, you know, choose a second one. We are going to change this to the first. Okay, this is supposed to be the second, but as I said, arrays start with 0, and this right here will get the number of the value of these values right there, which also starts from 0. If we leave it at 0, it will get Laravel right there. But let's say we want Node.js. Let me type 2, which will get Node.js. Now to the last example of this video. Let's say we want to to choose from the third one. Let me choose, I will get MongoDB, so all we need to have is just one, just like that. Okay, so this is it for multi-dimensional arrays. Play out with them a little bit and you will get the hang of it. Just understand that arrays start from 0. Okay, so this is it for this one, and see you in the next video.